My name is LaSheena Williams, and I am a Maryland family law attorney. My firm helps our clients take control of out-of-control domestic situations. Today, we will be discussing custody battle red flags. If you are currently in an ongoing custody modification or custody establishment matter, it's important that you do not coach your children to provide answers, especially if there's a situation when a best interest attorney is appointed or a custody evaluator is appointed, or even if DHS is involved and they have to interview your children. The professionals that will speak with the children, they are trained to look for coaching. They are trained to ask the appropriate questions to find out if your child was coached in dealing with the custody matter. If they find that that's the case, or that they believe that that's the case, it will undoubtedly be brought up in their report and even in their testimony. It's better in the long run if you don't coach your children in order to make sure you're getting the best outcome for your children. Sometimes in custody cases, it may get to a point where your co-parent may attempt to turn the children against you. They may say terrible things about you to the children, or if they already know that they're not supposed to say terrible things to the children about you, they may say terrible things around the children about you, which is just as bad as talking to them. It's important that you be aware that your co-parent may be doing this, and it's important that you not turn your children against your co-parent. Like I said, if there's a situation where some other third-party professional, like a custody evaluator or a best interest attorney is involved, they are trained to look for these types of signs. They are trained to see it, and it will come up in any report or evaluation that they provide. It may negatively impact your case. Another red flag during your custody case is if you or your co-parent fails to pick your children up at the right time for your parenting time, or fail to pick your children up at all for your parenting time. This can be problematic because if you're not taking the time that's ordered or agreed upon to spend time with your children, the court looks at it as if, why should they give you additional time if you're not taking the time that you already have? Or if you're not prioritizing your children to make sure that you can pick them up at the correct time. It can negatively impact your case, and this is something that you want to avoid in order to make sure that you get, again, the best outcome for you and your family. Another red flag, which is similar to the last red flag, is if your children are picked up on time and they are picked up for the access time, but those children are immediately dropped off at a grandparent's home, a friend's home, an aunt's home, and they never actually spend parenting time with their parent. Now, it's important to know that there's some reasons why you might drop your children off with the grandmother or the aunt, but it shouldn't be every visit. It shouldn't be all the time. It shouldn't be that the child knows your grandparent's home and her rules more than they know your co-parent's home and rules, because they're always there and they're never actually with their parent. If this may be enough of a problem that you can request a modification of custody or access from the court. If you have any questions about dealing with custody battle red flags or any other issues in your ongoing or future child custody matter, please feel free to give me a call at 301-778-9950 to speak with an attorney today.